Now we will discuss a topic, Gauss's theorem and its application. Before starting this topic, we have to discuss a topic, electric flux. Electric flux may be defined as number of electric field lines passing through normally surface area. Mathematically, it can be expressed as phi is equal to E into ds. Phi, that is the representation, electric flux, E electric field, ds surface area. It is scalar quantity. By the diagram we can explain, this is the electric field. Suppose this is the area. The surface area, or we can say that the areal vector, even area is the scalar quantity, but for Gaussian surface or for the definitions of electric flux, we assume that the area is the vector quantity and its direction is perpendicular to the plane surface. Suppose that this white board is a surface area, its aerial vector will be perpendicular. देखिए perpendicular, इसके perpendicular directions में होती है. So ds is the aerial vector and E is electric field. In such position, the angle between them is 0. So we can say that phi is equal to E ds cos theta, because it is a scalar product. Here theta is 0, figure A. So E into ds. If it has certain angle, how? अगर इसके पास एंगल है तो कैसे बनेगा? दिस इज E and this is surface. Now its angle will be ds and this is E. Now the angle between E and ds is theta. In such position, the electric flux phi is equal to E ds cos theta. Here theta is angle between E and ds. Now Gauss's theorem. Statements. the net electric flux over a closed surface is equal to 1 upon epsilon naught times total charge inside it. Mathematically, it can be expressed as phi. This is surface integration. This is the representation of surface integration, E into ds, or surface integration, E ds q in upon epsilon naught. It can be proof. Suppose that q is the charge is placed here. We have to determine point P, the electric field. Before starting it, we have to assume that the Gaussian surface means an imaginary surface which encloses the charge. Now q is charge is there, we have to draw the Gaussian surface. The shape of this surface will be spherical. इसकी जो शेप होगी वो हमारी कैसी होगी, स्फेरिकल होगी. और हमने क्या किया यहाँ, वी हैव टू एज्यूम दैट अ सेगमेंट ऑफ सरफेस एरिया, छोटा सा एक सेगमेंट ले लिया. नाउ द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड विल बी नॉर्मली आउटवर्ड. यहाँ पर जो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड की डायरेक्शन होगी वो नॉर्मली आउटवर्ड होगी. एंड द डायरेक्शन ऑफ ds विल बी सेम. दिस इज r. Suppose this point is O. Suppose Q charge is placed at O. Now, electric field at point P due to plus q charge, E 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r square. The direction is along O to P. Now we have to determine the electric flux through the ds. So electric flux through ds, E into ds. The angle will be 0, E ds cos 0, because E and ds both are same, that's why the angle between them is 0. So it becomes E ds. Now net electric flux that is surface integration E into ds. Now the surface integration, the value of E is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r square ds. Now 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r square, the surface integration of ds. The surface integration of ds means we have to find the area of spherical shape. You know well, the area of the sphere is 4 pi r square. So we have to put the surface integration phi into ds is 4 pi r square. So 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r square 4 pi r square. This is cancel, r square cancel, so it becomes q by epsilon naught. This is the proof of Gauss's theorem.